on Cave on Vex. Nice adhesion. Smooth this out. Get it nice cleaned up. It's probably the first time in, is it like a whole week or 2 weeks that we've done the vertical stream. It's been a while for sure. Alright, I got this one chunk of reclaim that we're gonna start with. It'll probably be the easiest on us. Let's see. Nice. Nice and suction down. And then we're gonna get some measurements here. This will be 5.5 inches wide and 5.5 inches tall. We're going with a 11% shrinkage on our shrinkage ruler. I literally can't even see the ruler because it's so full of clay.
Got Sunset in the chat.
Hey Sunset, Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Yay.
Happy New Year, Sunset. Mike did say Tobias did some lumber for heating the house.
Mm-hmm.
And it's freezing, and only saw that's functioning right now is a lumber hand saw.
Uh-oh. Is that like one that just like kind of like vibrates or like goes around kind of like a chainsaw but down?
No, I think it's a manual.
A manual one? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry that you have to Tobias has to do all that work. That's a lot for sure. Or bake him an extra cake.
Sunset said 2026 is looking good.
Hey!
We got a house we're renting.
Oh, very nice. Let's have some more space. We got 5 pounds, 4 ounces of clay that we're centering up here. Yeah, we skipped throwing on beginning of the week. Thursday. Did we throw on Tuesday at all?
It was, I haven't done anything since
Last Thursday? Pretty wild. Let's see how it goes. First throw of the week.
so excited to move in. It's only like 10 minutes away from my mom.
Aww.
And closer to some siblings.
Oh, that's very nice. I'm glad you found somewhere that's nice for you guys. I'm going to start with a wider base because this pot is going to be pretty big. And make sure that our base is the right side as well. Let's see, so this is our 5.5. We're going to want our opening to be at least right there. That looks good. I'm going to push a little bit of clay here off to the side for our attached base plate for our planter. And right in the center here, straight down, really, about 1/4 inch on the bottom. And slowly pull this open towards us. Adding more water as we open it up, exposing like that raw clay.
How's the weather there? It's been snowing like crazy here the last couple days.
It's been cold here. We got some like cold rain.
says it's currently 70 degrees.
Oh, really? That's not bad.
We've had some nice days, we've had some chilly days.
Yeah. Overall, it's been really nice. But definitely through Christmas and the New Year on the colder side. I don't mind sweater weather at all.
Getting snowing everywhere. Tammy's got snow.
Ah!
Sunset, Mike.
Let's make a snow angel for me, guys. Alright, let's see. Let's open it up a little bit more.
Sunset said try 25 degrees, which feels like 5.
Sounds like Tammy's situation.
Tammy says 24 feels like 7.
Yeah, oh my gosh. You guys are in the same boat. Yeah, I remember bicycling, commuting to my job in Philadelphia when it was snowing and raining, and do not miss any of that. A little snow, a little flurry I could get behind, but
That's awful in the city.
yeah, it's hard when you're commuting and you gotta like walk everywhere.
Sunset said I love it, and my daughter does too.
Oh, that's good. You gotta love where you are, so that's good.
Chris in the vertical stream said, do you do sculptures as well?
Chris, we don't do sculptures right now unless commissioned. Otherwise, no, we make all functional pottery. And right now we're working on some planters. All the way up to the top. Compress at the rim. Let's see if we got our height. We do. So all we have to do is match our height at our width at the top to the base that we created. And then we've got our 5.5 by 5.5. Perfect. I like this tool. Get it a little bit cleaned off maybe. Some nice long straight arrow, straight side. You can just push from the inside out onto the rib tool. Everything nice and straight. So it gets rid of a little bit of the slip and that liquid clay that's on the outside of the pot. Perfect.
Sunset said, I'm from New York, and the one thing I won't do is stand outside when the ball drops for New Year. Yeah, I'm smarter than that.
That's funny.
Like I said, 23 Fahrenheit today.
Oh man,
He said, I don't like this level of cold.
it's tough. Just gotta stay warm. I know it's not forever. It's part of the season that you're in. I get it.
Got Cadence in the chat.
Cadence. Hi.
Felipe and Garbe in the vertical.
Felipe.
Said, Coucou de Belgique.
What is that?
Hello from Belgium.
Oh, hello to Belgium from Florida. We are out here in Lakeland, Florida, USA. Definitely drop your location in the chat, guys. Let us know where you're watching from. Location and temperature, that's what we gotta know. Alright. Let's give it like one one good look right here. Sure. Nice and
15 in the chat.
15. What's up, man? Happy New Year's.
Chris Naverkle did say, already great work by the way.
Oh, thanks, Chris. Thanks for hanging out. Do you make pottery too? Let's see. So, I'm gonna use this little tool. It's kind of like a finger tool. You can just come right down in here and give one extra little bit of compression. Also gets rid of any water slurry that's in there. And then we can add a little spiral to the bottom of our pot as well. Little bevel. Nice, let's wire it off. So wire our tool nice and taut to the width of the pot itself. Bring that all the way under and through in one swift motion, ideally.
15 just said, what's so happy about it?
What did I say?
Happy New Year.
Oh, well, it's a Happy New Year for me, for us. Hopefully, you're having a Happy New Year.
JK, Happy New Year.
Oh my God, Bitsy. What the heck? So happy.
Tammy said, Jess, I love that planner.
Yay! Is this the planner that you want, Tammy? Or do you want the hanging one? Want to get it made for you? We're gonna make 5 of these big guys. So if my bat has any warp in it, I want the dome part to go up so we don't end up putting any type of hidden air pockets underneath the piece. Nice little smashes. Clean this off. Hey, nice job. Alright, that one was all reclaimed, so it was really easy to throw. This one I know is a mix of reclaim and new, and then all the other ones are new clay. Hopefully they're as nice to throw.
Brittany in the Verkle
Brittany?
said, I love clay pottery. Can you show me and teach me sometime?
Well, we do have tutorials on here, and we're open to explaining our process while we're throwing live. We're here Tuesday and Thursdays. We don't do in-person stuff, but we're here if you have any questions.
Celeste did say, Jess is a pro.
Pro.
Tammy did say, yes, that's the one I want.
Oh, yes? You said the purple quartz one? We'll get you a big purple quartz one then, if that's what you want.
He said, your response is just happy for me. It's a great response, not gonna lie.
Oh, shit.
He said, pottery has to be a crazy forearm exercise.
It's like more about just like pushing the clay in the right way. If you're like centering correctly, you're really not using a crazy amount of muscles. Because ideally you're using like your whole body to make it happen.
Amazon said hi from New York City.
Oh, let's go. Hello from Florida to New York City. Hopefully you were safe during the New Year's.
Corby Lover said, I love this. It's so satisfying.
Let's go.
SPD said, what's your favorite color?
Favorite color? I mean, I've been saying my favorite color. I'm not sure if it's accurate anymore. My favorite color is like lavender. Like a purple, but more like muted. What's your favorite color, Nick?
Ultraviolet.
Ultraviolet.
Sal said hello from North Mexico.
North Mexico, let's go.
And we big shout out to Joey Bishop for the 20 jewels.
Let's go, Joey. 20 jewels, thank you. Thanks for the support.
Sunset said, have you ever made one of those but marble?
Oh, like the swirl? We have not made a planter in swirl. We've only made the mugs and some mini jars. I would love to do more swirl stuff 2026. Alright. It's pretty centered. I'm just going to get it nice and more flat because we want to start off on more of a wide note, right? We're doing 5.5 inches, so gotta start off wider.
And they say, can we purple on the outside and black on the inside?
We can do that.
Like I said, when you throw when sitting, it's pretty good back exercise too.
Yeah, throw and sitting. For me, throwing and sitting hurts like a lot. It hurts my back a lot. So for everybody's different. But definitely like it's harder for me to keep posture when I'm sitting. I'm always like end up like hunched over a lot. So standing really helps my back stay nice and straight.
He said, how has it been, Jessica?
It's been good. 2026 is off to a pretty good start. How about you, Cadence?
Brand new month, brand new year. Great opportunity to set some goals, get a streak going.
That's right. You've been thinking about a new streak, Nick?
Got a pretty good routine going. Hola from South Mexico. I am Juan.
Juan, hello.
15 said that.
15 said that? What
Yeah,
the heck?
Jess is going right over Jess's head today.
Sometimes I can't hear everything because of the wheel. First day back.
Corby Lover did say, just joined, what are we making?
We're making a planter. This is going to be 5.5 inch tabletop planter with an attached base plate. We're going to make 5 of them. This is the second one. And then we're going to move on to another size.
And shout out to Brittany for the food noodles.
Oh, Brittany. Thank you.
If I had a machine that pulled me from both directions, do you think I'd get taller eventually?
Yeah. I think people do that, don't they?
With the knee surgery, you got to fly to Turkey.
Do they break your knees and then pull you, make you longer?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, people do that thing where they like hang upside down and use like gravity.
With those platform shoes, stuff an extra pair of socks under the heel. Wear vertical stripes.
Vertical stripes, that's actually good.
Joey Bishop said it's my birthday.
Joey, happy birthday.
And Joey got several happy birthdays in the chat.
Let's go, Joey. Lots of love to Joey. Alright, so our pot, we want to keep in this concaved form until we get our height, and then we can straighten it out. It's going to be a cylindrical form, but we don't want to flare out on us too fast, so as we create our pulls, we're pulling in towards the center compressing the rim every time. When you don't compress your rim, you end up with an uneven rim by the end of it.
And I'm back crocheting your blanket today.
Whoa,
It's been a week since I worked on it.
Oh.
I am sorry.
Don't ever feel sorry, Tammy. That's ridiculous. You're super, super sweet. And there's no time frame at all. We appreciate you. We're super excited.
15 said kind of like how those girls in Africa wear those neck rings, and they just add one more ring until their necks are super tall.
Yeah. But then you can't take those rings off, like, eventually. Got no muscles. It's pretty insane. Alright, we're gonna straighten this out a little bit more.
Alberta Brown said, "Do you have a pet?"
Alberta, we do. We have
so
a,
he could like help. Well, I can't read the rest of it. I don't know.
yes, our little guy's our mascot. You can only see him in our horizontal stream. So if anyone's out there and they want to see little guy, you have to be in the horizontal stream. Alright, let's see what we're looking at here. Teensy bit wider. We have our height. Perfect. There he is. Alright, we're pushing down with our finger right here to create a water well. Right there. Keeping it the same level as the interior. Just about a 1/4 inch wide. And then we can take our leftover clay right here, pinch that together, bring it all the way up. Create a small exterior wall. This way we have room for drainage for our plant. Nice.
Shelly said, "What color is it gonna be?"
Not sure. So this is a wholesale order for Frond Plant Shop, and I ordered 36 of this size in I think 6 different colors. So I'm not sure, but it has a Destiny already. Shout out to Frond Plant Shop. If anybody out there is close to Austin, Texas, let us know. You have to go check them out and tell us what their shop's like.
Everything did say, "I'm not talking much, guys. Like 2 to 3 inches would put me at 6'2", and then I'd chill."
Oh my God.
We got Koditra Patel in the chat.
Savitra, hello. Good to see you. Happy New Year's. What are your thoughts on altering your height, Nick?
I think I show some love for the short kangs.
There's a lot of really short girls out there. I'll tell you that. Alright, number 2. We wired it off. This will get drainage holes right at the bottom, on the inside, down in the water well area once it's leather hard.
Allison in the vertical stream
Allison.
said, "I live in Austin, never been there. I guess I have to go."
Oh my gosh, please go and report back. They've been getting our planters for like 2 years. And this is the biggest order that they've ever gotten from us. So usually they'll get like 50, but this time they're getting 100, over 100. They'll have it by February. I'm not sure what they have yet in stock.
Yeah, Piper is so gnarly, isn't she? On Twitch.
Oh, what's up, Piper?
Said, hey, how's it going?
I thought you were gonna troll me. What's up, Piper? We're good. It's a planter marathon today.
Little Boo said, absolutely perfection. I want that pot.
Hey, thank you. These guys are already sold, destined for a home, but we do offer them made to order if you're seriously interested. They're on our website, swancityceramics.com.
And Brian asked, do you do custom orders?
Brian, yes, we do. Yeah, definitely. If you send us an email, like swancityceramics@gmail.com, the best way to ask us, give us all the details on what you're looking for, and we can get you a quote and a time frame on how long it would take to make something like that. Definitely down to make your dreams come true, right? Rainbow emoji. Alright, tap it into center as close as possible.
He said, have you guys thought of my order?
Yes, we need to respond to you. We need to know like some more information for sure about like, I don't know, I don't want to talk about it too explicitly on the right here. We'll send you an email for sure. Sorry we haven't had a moment to get back to you.
William said, it looks great. How long have you been doing this?
10 years. Thank you, William.
Janine's journey.
Jane's Journey, how are you?
Said, Happy New Year to you. Wishing you all the best in 2026.
Oh, Happy New Year's to you too. Thank you. '26 is gonna be a good one, huh, guys?
Sunbury said, what wheel are you using?
Hey, Sunbury. This is like an offshoot Amazon wheel. It's nothing special.
And Gilson Jr. said, Estão aqui, Brasil.
Brazil. Obrigado. Welcome in. That's all that I know. Obrigado. Nice.
He said, I mean, being shorter is better for lifting. You just have to move the weight less distance and stack size quicker.
Dang.
Piper on Twitch did say, wow, 10 years, Rachel.
Let's go. Thank you, Piper.
I think that 2026 is going to be the most anabolic year thus far.
A anabolic. I don't need a definition on that.
Those are straight low grade Mexican steroids injected right into the anabolic steroids.
Is that what he's talking about? What the heck? Oh my gosh. That's awful, man.
Isabel said, low-key the only interesting live so far.
Let's go. Thank you, Isabel. Excuse me. We are making planters. And it's our first throw session of the year. So we're just taking our time getting back into it.
Totally not illegal in Vertical. Just said, I heard anabolic and steroids. What's up?
Oh my god, I don't know, bro. Think you probably need to come over to this other stream and talk to our friend 15 about it. Find our channel and go to the horizontal stream that's going on YouTube. And say what up, 15.
Piper did say, I've always found pottery so interesting, but I've never tried it.
Ah, well, if you ever have the chance to try it, like if there's a studio near you, you could take like a class or two. It is freaking awesome. It's addicting, but you can make things that you can actually use, which is pretty cool. I mean, you don't have to, but.
William Castillo said, I find it difficult to charge for a service. How do you determine the price for your pieces?
Well, I mean, do you have a good answer for that? It's tough.
Cost of materials,
Yeah.
and cost of time and labor, weighed with what someone will actually pay for it.
True. Are you a potter out there?
Said, well, steroids, yes, but anabolic. It's just a state that the body is in to build muscle, not necessarily steroids. He said, nobody here needs them, just build naturally and live longer. Why shortcut your life to do something you can naturally achieve? And Totally in the Brook said, what's your most used item you've made so far, and what is the stream or app you mentioned total?
Good one.
Sorry, about 15.
Oh, 15. So we have 2 streams on YouTube right now. One's like a mobile stream that you flip through, and the other one is a full show. It's horizontal. So if you come over to the horizontal stream, we got a friend over there. That's what I'm talking about. Say 15. But, what was the other part of the question?
Most used or favorite item you've made?
Dude, like straight up like bowls and mugs. We use the most. Also condiment cups, just like a tiny ramekin that you can use for every single thing. And planters. Love a planter.
William Castillo said, who is behind the camera? Reveal yourself.
You gotta come over to the other stream to see.
Hold on, AI.
Oh my god, why do you want me to say that? It's my AI husband. AI. Alright, let's see. Let's get our height. So we're keeping this concave here. Water. Find some clay right there. Nice big hole.
Totally not illegal. Said, I'm gonna head out, but because of you, I'm gonna check out a studio for me and my girl to try.
Oh, sick! Yes, let's do it. We'll be back Tuesday. If you want to see some more pottery, do your thing.
Totally not illegal. Said, also anabolic allow me to reach my goals quicker and allow my stacking to be more forgiving to my goals. I'll find y'all's horizontal stream.
Hey.
You did say dogs still love their bowls, by the way.
Oh, seriously?
He said Toby literally only drinks out of his bowl. He actually refuses to use the auto refill bowl.
Stop it. That's awesome. Oh, that makes us so happy. We gotta make more of those. I'd love to make more of those. So if we didn't have a, I mean, we have a, what's that called, like a photo box now to take pictures. Well, we did not have a little photo studio or even like the good camera, I don't think. when we made that for you, so we didn't get like the best photos that we could have gotten. So glad that they're still thriving. Toby loves it. Yeah, we actually have to make a cat dish for Tillian.
Got beans makes art and check.
Oh, what's up, Beans? There we go. Welcome in. All right, we got a number 3 happening right here, 3 out of 5. Let's create a little compression in our water well area with our finger, and then we can come up underneath the rest of this clay, and then we're just gonna pinch this up and out. And it's okay if it flares out too much. We're just gonna collar it in. 3 to 4 points of contact all the way from the bottom, just pressing in slowly and coming all the way up to the top.
Corey Dwayne in the vertical said, "This is AI."
Corey, you're AI.
"15 did say, also everyone loved the mugs for Christmas.
Let's go.
My dad and mom have theirs set away. He doesn't want to use them in case they become a rare art piece from you in the future."
Stop. Use them. That's wild. I'm so glad they liked them.
Big shout out to 15.
Oh.
Dean said, "What are your thoughts on photography?"
Well, that's a Nick question, for sure. Nick was a professional photographer for a long time. Still say you are. What's the question probably needs more elaboration.
Just answer the question.
Photography's cool. I don't know.
Brandon said, "Bro, my kitten is trying to go swimming in my fish tank."
Gotta put a lid on that fish tank. Alright. Do a little compression on the outside. Let's get a swirl on the inside. And let's wire it off. Wire tool, nice and taut, right on the bottom. Where are we at? Can't see. Bottom. All the way through. Boom. Nice. Alright, that'll do. Another one. Got 2 more of the size to go. Boom, a new bat.
Verinum.
Burnham?
Nope. Verinum
Burnham.
said, "Irgendwas wird da noch schiefgehen."
What is that? Is that German?
It's German for "something is bound to go wrong."
Oh, what? 9. Alright, let's get that really nice and smashed into our clay disc on the wheel. These are the nice bats. These are the plastic speedball bats. I mean, the wood ones are nice too. But my masonite ones need flattened out for sure. Tell you what, the masonite ones, the wood bats, actually help with the drying of the piece a lot. So the wood absorbs some moisture, so they'll be ready to get trimmed faster than the ones that we throw on these plastic bats. Which is cool.
Sally said, hi, I'm new here, first time ever watching pottery.
Whoa, let's go. How are you, Sally? We're making some planters. This counts as a tool. Ruler down. Alright, get this as centered as possible. A little bit of water. Start centering. I'm really just feeling where the unevenness is first and putting tension where it needs to be to center it up. Once it's more even, we'll come underneath and give it a really nice big center, pulling all this clay up towards the middle. And then we'll push it back down. So we're pushing away from ourselves, closer to the wheelhead.
Jose de Leon Garcia.
Jose!
Hola, soy Jose de Dominica.
What is that?
I am Jose from the Dominican
Oh,
Republic.
let's go. Hello, Jose.
Good thing to say, I tried to tell him to use them in the line with y'all's goals of creating items that are meant to be used. But he's dead set on them being an art piece that will collect value over time.
Wow.
He said, I think he's a fan.
That's really cool.
It's those collector sets.
Let's go Papa 15. It's collector sets.
Glenn Castillo said, did you make the planters for your plants that are behind you?
Yes, we did. So the planter that we're creating right now is actually the same style as this planter right here. So this is our large 5.5 inch or 5.5 inch tabletop planter. So this guy has an attached base plate and drainage built into the bottom. So the water will just go onto the plate and it won't overflow. Or you can add water on the side. The plant drinks when it's ready. This is our golden pothos. Be super happy. We have a hanging plant over there as well, and then the two planters up here are also tabletop planters.
SoCal Mama said, why bring it up high then mold it back down?
You have to get all of this clay into the middle of the wheel. So in order to do that, use the active centering, which is coning all the clay up and then pushing it back down. So you're dispersing the particles evenly throughout this hunk of clay. Alright, here we go. Push it back down.
Neo Artoka said, I just scrolled off an AI slip video. And when I got here, I was like, this is the kind of live I want.
Let's go.
Sally said, just curious, what does the water do? Or the amount of pressure in your hands to have to push down?
So the water keeps it so there's no tension when you're pulling the clay. So if there's any type of pulling, like tension, grabbing, friction, when you are creating your walls, it'll stop the piece from rotating smoothly, and then you'll get like a wonky pot. They'll be off kilt, off center. And then the amount of pressure is something that you have to learn as you go with where you want the clay to be. You gotta tell the clay where to go. We're making these 5.5 inches wide and tall. So I pushed some clay here, that'll be our attached base plate later. And then we're gonna come right into the center here. About 1/4 inch from the bottom so we have a nice large base, and then start pulling this towards ourselves. We want it to be symmetrical, so the use of water really helps. Bring this all the way down, over. Just about. Nice compression on our bottom here, so we have a nice flat, smooth base, and also eliminate any chance of cracking.
William Castillo said, do you weigh the amount of clay, or how do you determine the amount of clay you use?
Yes, we do weigh it all out. We've been making these forms and sizes for many years, so after trial and error, we've determined exactly the height and the weight of each piece. So this one is 5.5 inches wide and tall, and it takes 5 pounds, 4 ounces of clay. We do weigh everything out before we start the stream. So we have like bags of clay weighed out in different amounts for different forms.
Kat says, does terracotta clay work for this?
Yes, indeed. Terracotta is just like a low fire clay. You can hand build or make it on the wheel. It just gets fired to a different temperature. Alright, come all the way up into the center. We're staying coned because we don't want it to flare out too far too fast. The clay wants to open up because the wheel is spinning, so we want to keep it concave until we're ready. If you guys feel any tension, we're adding a little bit of water to the inside or the outside. This way our hands glide along the clay. All the way up. And we can press our rim at the top so we have a nice even rim. Let's see, so we're going 5.5 tall, one more pull, and then we'll start straightening it out. There we go. And a little clay right there. We're moving this little chunk of clay up. On the inside, my finger is right in the center of the ridge, and on the outside, my fingers are underneath. We're just guiding that bump all the way up to the top.
Alex Yoon said, why do you need different amounts, even though you can make the pot smaller?
Why do we need different amounts even though we can make the pot smaller?
Yes.
Well, because you don't want to waste any clay. So if I wanted this pot to be 4 inches instead of 5 inches, I want to weigh out the right amount for a 4-inch pot. Vice versa. I don't want to have any waste. Speeds up the time, especially since we're making so many of them.
So how does it spin? Is there a pedal or something?
Yeah, so we have a foot pedal on the floor. Some wheels just have a knob. The one in the back behind us just has a little knob. But I like the foot pedal.
Give a shout out to Bella Johnson for the 30 joules.
Bella, thank you for the 30 joules. Appreciate you.
Times 2.
Times 2? Say what? Thank you, thank you. Alright, now we're getting straighter here. Say like a little bit more. Let's try. Nice. Alright, so now we're going to take the rest of this clay that we left down here and create our attached base plate. Let's just push down press a little well area and then come underneath and grab all this clay right here. Give this a nice big pinch and bring it up and press the rim. Let's do a little bit more. Hold up. A little bit taller. Compress. Nice. And nice and straight.
Stephen Bumping says, how much does the equipment cost?
Steven, the wheel itself, we paid about 200 bucks. But you can get them ranging from 100 to a couple grand depending on what you need. Then clay costs a couple bucks a pound depending on how much you buy.
Ellen Johnson with 100 joules.
100 joules, Bella.
Total of 160.
Oh, thank you. It's very, very sweet of you.
Alex said, how long does it take to dry?
We leave this set up for probably 2 days, a day to 2 days, depending on the environment. Then we flip it upside down, we trim it, we stamp it with our logo, and then leave it for 5 days to a week to dry. It totally depends on what your environment is. How wet is it? How hot is it? Right now it's pretty cold, so pieces are drying out a lot slower.
So that old stamp is broken?
The one that just says Florida,
Yeah.
I can look at it. I think it is broken. I think it's missing part of the circle.
Alright, well.
You want me to look for it right now? Little bevel to help with our wire tool. Right down in here. And a little swirly on the bottom.
Diva said, can you do a tulip for markers after?
I'm not sure what that means, a tulip for markers. But right now we are working on a wholesale order that is over 100 planters. So that's what we're trying to get done and accomplished today.
Kat said, how do you get the clay off of the wheel?
So we did just wire. We have like a wire tool. We slice underneath of it, and then we use these plastic or wooden bats, and they come right up and off. So as soon as this is dry enough that it's not malleable, we'll flip it upside down and we'll give it a trim. There we go.
Bella Johnson absolutely standing the jewels.
Bella, thank you. That's incredibly generous of you.
With the 30, 30, 30, 30,
Wow.
and then 20.
Oh, thank you.
I think she gave us all 300 jewels.
Oh, Bella.
Bella said, what are you making?
Tabletop planters. This is the last really big one that we're gonna make. This one 5.5 inches wide, and then we're gonna make 12 that are 4 inches.
Like I say, working and learning.
Working and learning, huh?
Today is the first time I attempt to do pottery again.
Yes. Take it easy, man. Definitely keep it light. Some small pieces. What do you plan on doing? That's so nice, though. I'm glad you're feeling good enough. Better.
We got Larry in the chat.
Larry. Happy
And
New
Leah.
Year's. Leah. Let's go, guys.
Happy New Year's, Leah, Larry.
Happy New
Leah
Year's.
did say, had to double check it was Friday.
Oh, yeah. We said it last week, but we weren't going to do Thursday because it was New Year's Day. So we'll be doing Tuesday, Thursday on the reg, unless it's like a holiday or something, some emergency comes up, you know. Nice.
Neo Art Mocha said, have you ever worked with speckle clay or glaze, and how did it turn out?
Yeah, we have. I mean, it came out just like it would. Like the speckled glazes and clays, they're pretty straightforward. We prefer to use like no grogged clay, no speckled stuff. Really like that nice like clean look. So the clay that we use now is a semi-porcelain. It's really nice and smooth. Still a stoneware, but it's super bright white. Really, really nice.
April said, happy 2026.
April,
Cass
You
said,
too.
happy New Year.
Happy New Year's. Happy New Year to everyone out there. Might just say little bowls or an ashtray, maybe an herb stripper. Ooh. That's nice. It'll be nice just to get muddy again.
It said, I expected not to see you yesterday, but I didn't know you'd be on today on bonus stream.
Bonus stream. Yeah, we're trying to still do 2 days a week, even if we miss one day. So we'll do that extra stream.
Victoria said, do you have Seattle rain glaze?
No, all of our glazes we make on our own. We make in-house from scratch from raw materials. What's the Seattle rain glaze look like? Alright, can we get centered? Last large pot. Don't do me dirty.
He said, welcome in y'all, hit that like button.
There you go.
Subscribe with the bell. The Swans are live every Tuesday and Thursday. We play games and sometimes have power hour.
Yes! Thank you, Leah!
Sweet Devil said, how do you sell your pottery?
We sell all of our pottery online. We occasionally do markets, but it's all on swancityceramics.com, and it's all made to order. So you choose exactly what you want and what glaze color you want it in, and then we make it for you. Alright, we're flattening out our piece to like more of a plate style starting shape. I don't want any air to get trapped underneath the pot.
And he said, are you going to be able to make the purple outside and the black inside?
Yes, Tammy, we can definitely do that for you. That's no problem at all. It'll be super special pot for you.
Lawyer cheese. Verbal.
You said lawyer cheese?
Yep.
Lawyer cheese.
Said pottery seems fun until you do it.
Until you do it, and then it's even more fun. What are you talking about? Definitely has a learning curve, I'll tell you that. Just like anything that's worthwhile. Gotta practice and put in the work. Alright, open this up from the center, leave about a 1/4 inch on the bottom. Pull all this clay in, right towards our bodies.
Team said easy work, Tammy. These guys are pros. Now Behawa Hart said, who's the guy reading the comments? I don't know you either, but great job. I don't know how this popped up in my feed. Bye.
Hi. What the heck?
Barbara said, how do you make it so good and where do you get the supplies?
Barbara. We get all of our supplies from High Water Clays in St. Petersburg, Florida. They're our what'd you call it? They're our distributor. That's how you have to say it now. They used to be a clay supplier, but now they're just a clay distributor. Our clay comes from Kentucky Mudworks. We use the White Bear semi-porcelain body. Underneath. Let's give it another big pull here towards the center.
Victoria said, you make throwing look effortless.
Victoria, thank you. Just lots of practice. Anyone can do it.
Gross 93, just short of the Honda. We got some raises that will be there all year this year.
Oh,
so
nice.
I think 2026 will be a breeze to hit.
Nice. Good job.
I will say, I don't know if, I guess it's federal, but like the tax bracket, depending on how it looks.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
Because for the first time we are in a different tax bracket.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna have to do some major write-offs so that we can not be in that tax bracket.
Yeah, might be
Otherwise,
worth.
otherwise we
Yeah.
have to pay like 15% more total, which is like a lot.
Yeah. True.
Noah.
Noah?
Jules.
Jules.
Yeah. Yes. Noah with the Jules.
Let's go, Noah. Thank you.
Dill Pickles. What's the hardest part about making the pie?
I mean, for me, it's like, I'd say glazing. Once you get the hang of it, you're good to go, but I feel like throwing is a breeze, and then once you start glazing, you're like, oh, ruin it all real quick. What would you say?
The hardest part of making a pot?
It just like,
I don't know. Say I'm getting destroyed on taxes. I don't think I'll have to pay it, but now I actually need a tax guy. So
Yeah.
I don't have to find write-offs.
yeah. Definitely, it makes more sense to pay somebody a little bit to save a lot, you know? But, I mean, I know AI is not a tax professional, but
What the heck?
yeah, that's not, I'm in no place to give advice, but.
Yeah, Joe Pope in the chat?
Joe Pope, what's up, friend? Yeah, we do our own taxes. But I don't know, it's pretty straightforward when it's like we have expenses and income, so. I'm not sure how it works, like if you're W-2'd or if you're 1099, like how you can write off with a W-2. I'm not sure how that works.
Barbara said, can you please make me a blue pot, like very light blue, and if you can you make a flower on it?
Well, we can make anything custom ordered if you wanted to send us an email. SwanCityCeramics@gmail.com. We can make anything you have in mind. But right now, today, we are making this order for Frond Plant Shop. We're gonna make as many as we can. I think we're gonna hit like almost 20 of their planters, and then we'll make some hanging planters for individual orders as well. Should not have done that little extra part yet. I'm gonna push that back down.
Did say on a Friday with the mind blown emoji.
With the mind blown emoji. Yeah, because yesterday was New Year's, so skipped it yesterday. Making up for it today. This next year, it'll mainly be Tuesday, Thursday, but we're not going to break our backs to do every single Tuesday, Thursday like we did this year. So you gotta make sure you have that bell rung, guys. Since you never know.
Joe did say I use the free labor of a relative as a CPA to do my taxes.
That's nice.
15 said the days of 20-minute turbo taxing is over.
Yeah.
He said, I think for business owners that is the best move. My dad has done his company's own taxes for decades with the help from advisors.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. I mean, can he help you in any kind of way? Or you're just gonna find yourself a...
Just pay someone to do it.
Yeah. Just like get a reference. Don't just go to like H&R Block. I literally went to H&R Block one time when I was like 23, and they messed up my taxes, or I messed them up, you know, whatever had happened. I had to like amend my taxes from that year, and it cost me more money than not. And yeah, don't go to H&R Block. Unless you know a guy.
I'm pretty sure we're actually like required to do quarterly, right?
I think.
We might have to start doing that.
Yeah. The thing with quarterly is like, it sucks, man. Because you have to pay estimated taxes. So it's not actual taxes. And then at the end of the year, if you pay too much, they give it back to you. Like, I don't know. Alright. Let's get a little swirly on the inside there. And here. Boom.
Alright, well, we are at 1 hour, 9 minutes into the throwing.
Nice. Alright. We did get all 5 of the large planters done, so hopefully we can get the next set done in the next hour, which are our 4-inch planters.
How many did you get?
The 5 of the large.
Kat said, can I see the swirl in it, please?
The swirl, and I'll show you the swirl into this next one. It'll be easier to tip over. The big ones are kind of like, if I were to tip it, it might mess up the rim itself. But this one, I'm pretty sure I can do that for you. Moving on to clay. That's weighed out to 2 pounds, 6 ounces. Don't you dare fall. And we are going to use our shrinkage ruler, 11% shrinkage. These new pots are going to be 4 inches wide. So let's change our calibers here. 4 inches. Perfect. Cone up, get all this clay into the center of the wheel, compress back down, there we go. Flatten it out a little bit more. And we're going to want our opening to be about that wide. So let's push some of this clay down the side. That'll be our attached base plate later. Into the middle. And press down. We've got a 1/4 inch in the bottom here. We're going to open this up.
Add Lola Jones.
What's up?
It's an high steel craft, no doubt.
Hey, thank you. Definitely takes a lot of practice, huh?
Evelyn said I always wanted to do pottery.
Evelyn, well, hopefully you get to. You've got it at least once.
Fabulous walnut. Said, does wearing a ring not impact what you're making?
Not for me. Just like anything, it takes a bit of a learning curve, but it does not impact us at all. Same deal, we're going to keep this collared in, concave, compress the rim every pull until we get 4 inches tall. Because we need at least one more pull here.
Make them all go horizontal.
Alright guys, you guys out there, the mobile stream, you're flipping through the shorts, you're in the wrong stream. We do have 2 streams on our YouTube channel right now. The one that you're in where you're just flipping through is the wrong stream. It's the worst quality. If you go to our actual channel, you'll see we have 2 streams going on. The other one is nice and horizontal. It's big, close-up views of our pots, nice cameras, microphones. Come over to that stream. You'll be greeted with a warm welcome from the Swan fam. Alright guys, pull this up. Joe said, I'm about to go horizontal in real life. What does that mean? You're about to go live right now? Or you're about to go to sleep? Alright, let's see. 4 inches tall, 4 inches wide. It's looking really good. Straighten it out a bit more. And let's go ahead and get this little attached base here rolling, come down, compress, create a nice well area. We're gonna come up underneath this piece, grab that clay, push it up. There we go. Right up to the top, compress again. We got cats over here, let's freaking go! I'm on the new stream. Welcome on over. You're in the right place. Joe said, sleep. It's too early to sleep. Crazy New Year's. Still recovering. Alright, nice little swirly. Who did ask about the swirl earlier?
Not sure.
If you're still out there, you want to see this swirl, I can show you right now. Alright. Let's see. Pop this guy off. And hopefully you guys can see that. There's like a nice little swirly on the inside. Nice. Alright, I think I'm gonna line these up down here. And I need new water. Let's see.
Joe said, been up for a while, like 5.
Oh wow.
Need a midday nap.
Yeah.
And said posted a cute pic of Jinx.
Oh. Let's see.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh.
Famous. Bella Johnson.
Bella.
Gotta go back. Gotta go. Be back in 10.
See you in 10.
Bella's the one who was spamming the jewels.
Let's go, Bella. Thank you so much. We'll be here for a while. Don't worry. Cat said still here. Ooh, pretty. Let's go. Yeah, the swirl's nice. It like helps the water stay towards the edge once it hits the bottom, so it can actually flow out, but it's also just really pretty. Put the swirl in the bottom of almost all our pots.
Zafar said hi from Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan? Hello from Florida. To you out there in Uzbekistan. Definitely drop your location, guys. It's insane seeing everybody's watching from.
Joe said more ghost cam. The close up. I like the quality of that cam.
Ghost cam. Yeah, actually I mean, would you say it has the better lens on it, but yeah.
It's an 85 prime. I think it's 1.4 aperture. That's why it's got that pretty heavy bokeh.
Nice. Oh, he said, I don't know what to call it, camera B. Is it camera B? Or is it camera A?
Camera 2.
Oh, camera 2.
We'll wrap up the stream. It's camera 1, we are done. Camera 2, we are through.
Dang. This one's reclaimed. It's super freaking soft.
Jessica in the purple.
Jessica, hi. I am a Jessica. Welcome to the Jessica family.
And watching from Ohio.
Ohio.
And new to your channel, so excited to watch it.
Oh, thanks. We're out here in Florida. We're going to be making a ton of planters right now. This one, 4-inch tabletop planter with attached drainage. Pull this right
Just that I
on.
have the Sigma 85 1.4, so it might be why I like it.
Yeah. Do you know that?
I have Sigma. Let me see what this is. That's just a Nikon lens.
Oh yeah?
Nikon 85 1.4.
Nice.
That camera's like 20 years old.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I mean, would you get a new body and keep the lens?
I'm not a big Nikon fan. This camera's gifted.
Mm. Kat said, gotta go, sorry. That's okay. Thanks for hanging out with us. Catch you next time.
Shout out to Jessica for subscribing.
Let's go, Jessica. Jess fam in the house.
Nugget Power said hi from Seattle.
Oh, Nugget Power. Seattle. I have another friend, Ashley. She's not in Seattle, she's outside of Seattle.
He's outside Seattle. Dude did say, I'm a Sony boy. He said we talked about Nick's love of Canon.
Yeah, the wide is a Sony, but yeah, I remember you said that too, Nick. How much you love the Canon. Mark D, what is it?
5D Mark III.
5D Mark III. Alright. Got our measurements. Let's pull up our exterior. It looks like this clay was half reclaimed, half new clay.
They said, Nick, I get my iridescent badge at a year, right? Yes.
Do you know how close you are?
Last message was 11 months. It's less than a month away. Christine said, Happy New Year's, everybody.
Oh, Happy New Year's to you too, and everybody watching. Definitely hope everybody was safe and had an awesome time. All right, this one is good to go. A little extra compression and a swirly. Boop. A bevel on the edge. And we can run our wire tool right through it. Done deal. Nice. Next up. How fast do you think I'm throwing these? The other ones were like, definitely took a long time. Let's see. some of this clay right here down, right up to the side. Out. Find the center, come straight down. 1/4 inch on the bottom, open it up. Trying to go for 4 inches wide here. Just compression. Straight up. A little wide. Let's color it in.
Shout out to Nugent,
Nugent?
100 joules.
Whoa, let's go. Thank you. Alright, going for 4 inches tall and 4 inches wide. Do one more small pull.
Sean Alexander
Sean?
said, is ghost required watching for those who throw clay?
Let's go, Sean. This will be the first ghost reference of the whole stream.
First ghost reference going to Sean Alexander.
I'd say it's not a requirement. It is a requirement to watch our latest video. Throwing the pottery from the movie Ghost. What's up, Sean? Alright, got a little attached face right there.
He said, nice segue, Jess. Beautiful.
Let's go. Thank you, thank you.
Daniel Drigger
Daniel,
said, how good are you at this? Are you a pro or just starting?
pro, for show. Going on about 10 years.
Got Bella Johnson back in the chat.
Let's go, Bella. Alright, this one is good to go. Slice this off and we'll wire off this piece from the bat itself. Looks good. 4x4. Put it right down here. Nice. This is interesting. So like the reclaim, because we made these balls of clay last week, so they've been sitting for a minute. When the reclaim gets activated, like the mold kind of gets activated in it, which is a natural occurring thing. So like when it sits, it turns back to its real color, but underneath it's gray, which is like the color of the mold from the reclaim. So like as I'm throwing it, like part of it is changing color and part of it's staying its original color. It's really weird.
Tariq Hassan
What's up, Tariq?
just says, hi, ghost.
Hi, Ghost. Thank you, Tariq. Number 2, ghost reference of the day.
Tammy said, I'm still here just crocheting.
Oh, let's go. Working and lurking. Wasn't it, Tammy?
Got 3 people watching on Twitch as well.
Twitch. We love you, Twitch. Make sure you hit the follow button. Maybe like the stream.
yeah, Shaquille said, what are you doing? And Michelle said, what are you making?
Hey guys, we are making planters. We're throwing clay on the wheel. We're gonna make a couple tabletop planters with attached bases. These guys are 4 inches wide by 4 inches tall.
Have bonsai in the chat.
Bonsai, Happy New Year's!
Said, Swan fam, happy, beautiful new year.
Let's go. Glad to see you, friend. How was your holiday, your celebration? Is that not super weird, guys? Like, the inside is the reclaim color, and the outside, just because it hasn't been touched as much, it's like a little on the drier side as well.
Jessica said, I noticed the color differences. I think it's really pretty.
Isn't it crazy?
It doesn't stay 2 different colors after the kiln.
It doesn't. It's all the same clay. It'll fire bright white. It's just because the clay that we're using right this second is reclaimed, so it has like some additional mold growth in it, so it's changing colors like this. But it's super healthy for the clay, and usually it's all the same kind of dark gray color when we use reclaim. But because we made these balls of clay last week, I don't think we've ever done that before. Like, waited a whole week to throw a reclaim ball, so it's really interesting just to see the difference. We have done clay swirlware with 2, 3 different colored clays before. Got like a video out about it, and there's some live streams, and those are really fun. But this is all just the same clay.
Leah said, I missed the horizontal stream. It's the Wild West over here.
Is it really? I'm so glad I don't. I'm sorry, y'all. I do not look at that stream, chat. I don't even look at it after the fact. That's like, yeah, the Wild West, huh?
Just relaxed, came to work today and had to really work. My feet are a satisfying kind of tired.
Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah, we did work yesterday a bit, but not a full day. Today we're really working. Feels good for sure.
They did say, that reminds me, technical question. Could you make a command to link to the other stream from our robot friend?
Can you do that?
Can you click those links?
Oh.
Are the links clickable? Otherwise we can just put in a message. They're clickable in the horizontal.
4-4. Killing it.
Michelle said, what color are you going to blaze it?
So these are getting 6 different colors. They're all destined already, and I think we have to make 36 of them. So I'm not exactly sure which colors they chose. These are going to Frond Plant Shop in Austin, Texas. Alright, nice.
clickable on the vertical, Leah? I guess we wouldn't be able to have Nightbot do it because we'd have to change the link every time too. But we'll put up a message, see if I can do it.
Hope it is clickable, that'd be pretty sick. Oh man, the clay is so cold too. It's been pretty chilly, especially in this room because like we're only in it when we're like working in the studio. We're not always in the studio. We're also in the glaze room or kiln room or packing room, but body heat makes up for a lot, so.
Galen said, newbie here, what is reclaimed clay?
Reclaimed clay is all of the little bits, the extra, like all of these little bits go into a large bucket, and then that all gets put into, it stays wet until it's the same consistency. And then we take all of those bits and put them on a plaster slab back here, let it dry out until it's workable, it's not tacky anymore, and then you can continue to use that clay over and over again. There's no waste. So that is the reclaimed clay. Instead of, the opposite would be a fresh bag of clay.
Lawyer Cheese said, I could never figure out how to center things on the wheel. I just strangled the clay until it was good enough.
Lawyer Cheese. That's like probably, yeah, that's the first thing you have to tackle when you're learning pottery on the wheel is you gotta center. The biggest part is just keeping your triangulation, your elbows in, your thumbs together. And then you just gotta like feel for it, you know? First pottery class I ever took, we spent like a whole week just centering. We weren't allowed to make any pieces until you could center. Once they said reclaimed. Nice. Like it. Oh, I missed this one, but Tammy did say, Jess, that's so cool, I love it. With the two different clay colors. Yeah, not the swirler in general is just so dope. Alright, all the way over. Alright, we're looking good. We're going to take all this clay and push it back in towards the center. It's called collaring. And then compress your rim. Give this one nice big pull in towards the center and up. Let me see how tall we are. A little tiny bit taller.
Alvaro!
Alvaro.
Ghost.
Let's go! Thank you, Alvaro.
Ryan said you're doing slip casting.
We do not really do any slip casting unless the form itself like lends to it. We prefer to wheel throw. Even in large quantities, wheel throwing is like the way to go for sure. We did have a custom order where we had to take somebody's, it was a request to replicate their grandmother's famous cookies after their grandmother passed. So we made a press mold of the cookie. Even then, that wasn't slip casting, it was a press mold.
Shout out to Alvaro says, that's ghost reference number 3.
3. Let's go.
Lola Walker in the vertical stream
Lola?
said, hi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11
Bro.
times.
Lola, you gotta chill out. It's too many times. You shouldn't do that. You probably shouldn't do that on other people's streams either. Just FYI. Alright, we got a little piece of something in our clay. I'm gonna say...
Bonsai did say, the irony of bonsai and clay is that bonsai grow very poorly in clay soil, but they also grow very well in clay pot.
I think clay soil, what plant grows well in clay soil? Like, maybe a cactus? Oh no, cactus needs really well draining soil, huh? Somebody out there, some plant parent, could answer maybe. Alright, do a little swirling.
Lola said, what do you think?
Planters. Here we go, we got this planter, nice and made. Let's double check. 4 inches wide, 4 inches tall, perfect. And wire it off. Then we let it dry until it's leather hard. We trim it up, we put our stamp on the bottom. There we go. Perfect. We're making a bunch of these. Let's see. I think 6 more.
Ryan in the vertical
Ryan.
said, nice. Last time I did any potteries in high school threw a 15-pound pot,
Nice.
then covered in individual fish scales that I made by hand.
Oh my gosh.
Took a whole month to finish.
That's a project. I've seen some people in like shorts and stuff on YouTube making the fish scale pottery with like the different colored clays. It's really beautiful stuff, but man, that's way too much, way too intricate for my patience. I've got patience, but that's pretty intense.
Bowls, cypress can grow in clay,
Mm-hmm. Cypress.
but it helps if there's a lot of organic material.
That makes sense. The cypress trees, I'm pretty sure, are the ones that we see in the lakes here that like grow straight out of the water. So it's like really dense soil, if not clay, straight up, right? Like in the water.
Angel Kaiser said, Happy New Year from Memphis, Tennessee.
Let's go. Happy New Year's from Florida to you.
They said, keep up the beautiful work.
Oh, thank you.
I got Gail in the chat.
Gail! Happy New Year's, Gail!
Said, hi, Swan family, Jess and David.
Hello, hello.
Happy New Year's, Gail. Like I said, I'm back. I cleaned a lot and reclaimed some past work in progress that was bone dry.
Mm-hmm.
And I throw a little vase or pencil holder, a circular vase, and a rectangular rim.
Nice. Very cool. What the heck?
Like I said, there's a lot of plants that can grow in clay, but other conditions need to be ideal. Bella Johnson, who was spamming the jewels,
Yes, Bella.
said, I've been here for so long, I can stay here for hours.
Let's go, Bella. We will be here for hours. So feel free. Definitely find our other stream if you really love it and you want to hang out with us all day. Let's on our YouTube channel. It's just in a horizontal fashion. You have a link that works now or no?
Just a message. It says you have 2 streams live right now. Go to our YouTube channel and join the other stream. It's way better.
It is way better. We got close-ups, we got cameras, we got mics, we got our little guy, our favorite friend. That's where the Swan fam is, guys.
I said it was Bowl in San Francisco.
Um,
They grow in a wide range of soils, but yes, it helps to be in water, retentive soil or swamps.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of cypress trees they are, but they grow straight out of the lake.
Yeah.
Lola said I made pottery and made a cup and put a plant in it and painted it.
Very nice.
Said pottery is really fun.
It is really fun.
And what is favorite thing you made?
I don't know if I have a favorite. Maybe our swirlware mugs are gonna be my favorite. The mug I drink out of. This one.
And Martha Murdoch said love your pottery.
Let's go, Martha. Thank you.
Joe Pope on Twitch
Joe.
said for the person who won the giveaway, what item did they pick?
Oh, Tillian. She chose a custom cat dish. Tillian is their cat's name, actually, so it'll say Tillian on it.
I'm not sure if they want it to say Killian, but
Oh, no.
they want like a 5-inch cat dish for Tillian.
Yeah. In triple melt. Okay. Yeah.
The guild did say, hope you had a nice new year, happy and healthy and prosperous.
Thank you. You too. So far, so good. 2026 is looking amazing.
Bonsai did say, Mike, Gail, happy new year. Just finished lunch and my boss says I can go home, so I bid you all adieu.
Oh, I do. Let's go, Bonsai.
Shout out to Bonsai, happy new year.
Props on a half day or early departure from your job.
And we will be back on Tuesday.
Yes, enjoy your weekend.
I said, wishing you all blessings of love, peace, and prosperity for this and every year.
Yay!
Joe said, when will we see one of these new designs of the week?
Oh my gosh.
You're
The
for
week.
52 so
Yeah,
far.
seriously. I'd like to do one a month. What do you think?
What, name 3.
Garlic grater. I want to make a ramen bowl. I want to make a French onion crock.
Alright, we'll start with that, I guess.
Okay.
Gail said, what's been going on? Any new news? Well, we worked all through November and up till December 24th was our last day. We did a short stream on Christmas because to keep the every Tuesday, Thursday record going. We did accomplish the goal. We streamed every single Tuesday and Thursday, 2025.
Yes.
Every single one. And then after Christmas, I guess the 26th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 30th, 31st, we took off.
Yes.
So we took about a week off. And we went to bed early Christmas Eve, so we could start this year off right. And we worked yesterday, did a kiln load.
Yes.
So we got a full kiln's worth of stuff
Glazed up. Almost done.
that we'll take out tomorrow. I don't think we're going to do a lot of work tomorrow. We're going to try to get back to our schedule of weekends off.
Yeah.
But we will unload the kiln tomorrow, just so that on Monday, when we wake up, we can just start packing all the stuff from the kiln.
Yeah.
And Monday will be a packing, shipping day.
Yeah, that'll be nice too. Yeah, we have one more kiln's worth of glaze we can pop in, and then probably Wednesday we'll flip it again and put some green in. Get back to the routine, like Nick was saying, for sure.
Curious Brandy said, first time seeing anything like this, magnificent.
Oh, thank you. Welcome in.
And Mia, Tech Dragon, said, we're definitely speaking my love language with those 3 new items.
Oh yeah?
We did a French onion soup bowl. Let me know yesterday was my birthday, but I will definitely still treat myself.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to make a French onion crock. We gotta sell them in like, I guess individuals or sets, because like 2 is like it. Especially because it's the 2 of us, like 2. You do set of 4 as well, or what? Single, 2, and 4?
Buy 2 sets of 2.
Yeah.
I'd say thanks again, Nick, Jess. Looking forward to hearing about that new haul.
We'll let y'all know as soon as we know anything.
We're just waiting for December's bank statement.
Yes.
That'll happen
Next week.
not today. I didn't look. I don't think it's up there today, but probably Monday. And we'll send out all the documents. And then we'll start with it.
Yes.
Any news about the little swans?
Not for a while, Tammy. Gotta get in the house first.
Curiously Brandy.
Brandy.
Said, you make French onion soup dishes? Oh dear heavens, I'm in.
We want to start. Maybe that's the first thing we're gonna have to do. I mean, yeah, that's just something I said. I didn't really put too much planning into it, but I want to make 1 new product every month. We'll see.
Joe's got you 0 for 52.
I know. I amend what I said, Joe. Definitely 1 a week is insane. But
He did say when you answered, he said, ooh, she was ready.
I have to start making a list though. I do also want to like expand the coffee collection. I don't really know exactly what that means. But love the V60s. We do the V60 with a mug and a spoon rest and a filter set. And I'd like to expand it. Maybe make some tea items. I don't know. Anyone out there that has suggestions on what they would love to have in their home that's functional and ceramic, you let us know. We tried to make an instant burner, a new instant burner last year, but we didn't solidify it. That's on the list too. That's like something that we should just have. We should have instant burners for sure.
We've been making them for a while.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason we really stopped is like, well, yeah, the idea of having an upgraded, better one, definitely. But also they weren't conducive to like travel when we were doing the markets.
Mike said it'd be yarn bowls.
Oh, true. Here's the thing, what my question is with the yarn bowls for you guys out there is like, I understand the bowl with the spiral, but also like they have the holes, like 3 holes in different sizes. Like what's important to y'all when it comes to having the bowl? Does the spiral need to be a certain way? Does it need to have certain holes in it? Or be a certain height and width? Like, because we don't crochet or knit, it's one of those, it's like kind of foreign to what would be needed to make like the best yarn bowl. I know Tammy has said also yarn bowl.
James said, is it hard for new people?
I would say there's a learning curve. I don't think it's extremely hard. You just have to be persistent in wanting to learn something new. Kind of like drawing. Like the first time you try to draw something, probably not going to be what you want it to be. But if you keep practicing, eventually you'll get the result that you want.
I've always made incense burners.
Yeah, we were doing a lot of markets when we were making the burners, and it was just not a form that was good for travel. And it was also like we wanted to make one that would also hold a cone, an incense cone, and the one that we were making would not have really held an incense cone. It was only for a stick.
Curiously, Brandy did say, she says my name too smooth.
Brandy?
Then I said, I prefer the spiral so that you can remove the yarn at any point in your project, but it can really be any shape as long as the yarn's removable.
Okay.
Gail said, I never use a yarn bowl. She said, I break it.
You break it?
And Tammy said, the spiral doesn't really matter what way, and it has 2 holes. I think it's 4 inches.
4 inches like this wide in diameter. Yeah, I guess it would probably depend on like how big of a spool you're using too, right? Like if you're using that yarn that's like that really fluffy big yarn, or I'm not sure what standard yarn is, so that's something.
I said a standard yarn bundle should fit in it
Okay.
and have as minimal as possible chance to get out of the bowl. The rest is just looks, in my opinion. The yarn is better removable through the spiral. And there's a little more to the message here. James did ask, again, I'm not sure if you heard, but is it hard for new people to learn? Read Joe's message.
Joe, coming in clutch. Everything is hard until it isn't. 100%. Just gotta practice. I guess I don't know what a standard yarn roll is or spool, also. I'm not out there buying it.
Like I said, the standard yarn is bundles by weight.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Got Andrew in the room.
Andrew.
Says greetings from Winter Haven.
Oh, stop it. We're out here in Lakeland, Florida. Greetings, neighbor. Keeping warm. Alright, looks like we got 5 more, but only 3 more bats, so I'll make 3 more. And we'll change forms.
Alright, we are 5 seconds away from the 2-hour mark in the first session.
Oh, nice.
3, 2, 1, 2 hours. How many pieces do we get?
Alright, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces. So we threw 5 large ones in the first hour and 7 mediums in the second hour.
And we're about 3 minutes away from 3:30.
Nice.
So we got about 30 minutes left.
Alright, ideally.
Until the games.
Until the games! Ideally, we can finish up all of these planters by game time, and then after game time, make a couple hanging planters and a couple whisk holders, and I think that'll do it for the day.
Like I said, I used the 4 weight, so I think it's 5 ounces.
4 weight, 5 ounces. Okay.
Like I said, a spice shaker would be nice. Like a bundle with the butterbell or spoon rest.
We've kind of had this like discussion about the salt and pepper shaker before, and I think Nick and I both came to the conclusion that we prefer like the glass salt and pepper shaker than like the spice shaker that you would make with ceramic, because you want to see like how much is left. Same with like the olive oil bottle. That's like one of those things that I don't think that, like we talked about, and I don't think we're gonna make that, because it's on a personal note, you want to see how much is left.
I like the combo like egg holder and salt thing.
Yeah. What is that? Is that British?
No.
Egg holder. I gotta see what that looks like, I guess. French.
No. I'm not sure.
I'm trying to think. I have a friend. Well, friend that I used to have. Pretty sure still friends. Girl I went to the community studio with, and she makes these egg holders like all the time. I feel like she's Italian, like very Italian. But I could be super wrong about that. I mean, so it would be like the egg holder and like a little shaker with a cork on the bottom?
Penguin in the vertical here.
Penguin. How are you?
And Juan said, hi, I like this type of job.
Hey. So do we.
Like I said, I think it's more a German and French thing, but European is the most accurate location that I can give you. Got Manny in the chat?
Manny. Hey Mike, do you guys use that egg holder for like the hard-boiled eggs? Or soft-boiled eggs?
They said, what's up, my online family? Hope you had a wonderful New Year's and know that you're awesome for being here. And that I love you wholeheartedly. I'll be lurking, bringing in prayers.
Nice, Mandy. Hope you had a good New Year's too. Tell us all about it when you can. Nice. Yeah, I like the egg holders for like just like eggs, like a six, I don't know, cup deal. If you have like unwashed eggs, you keep them on the counter. I always thought that was really pretty, but
We made a couple of deviled egg platters.
we have, and I like that too. That design needs to be rethought of if we do that again. I like a deviled egg platter too. How can you go wrong with deviled eggs, man? They're so good. Alright, looking good here. It's a little more straight.
Tim said, I have an egg holder we got from for Easter. For my granddaughter, I use it all the time.
Oh. Do you use it like for baking or all the time? I know like some people that bake a lot, they like to have all, because you want your eggs to be room temp, so you have to like keep them out on the counter. And the little egg holder's nice for that. I'd like to make a little 6 slotted egg holder. It'd be really nice, but.
Like I said, the egg holder is typically used for soft boiled eggs here.
Yeah, a soft boiled egg. What's that, so you can like open it up and then like dip a bread in there? I've never eaten out of one of those, have you?
No, but I know it's a famous
Yeah.
German breakfast item.
I like a soft boiled egg.
Like I said, it's the famous Frühstücksdie. Which means breakfast egg.
Breakfast egg? Yeah.
Because I have a deviled egg platter on my list to make for my sister-in-law.
Oh, really? Yeah, we were making them like way too big. Somebody wanted one that was like straight up 24 eggs, like 24 slots.
Yeah, they wanted it to fit a dozen eggs.
Yeah, we had gotten that as a custom, and then we had an extra that we brought to a market, and then we literally just got another order for them. Like, then we made them for 12 instead of 24. Got a couple orders for those, but it's a better design.
Chloe said, I always wanted to be pottery.
Chloe, I hope you get to. Anytime you can, you definitely should take a class. It's a lot of fun.
She said, my father would draw on hard-boiled eggs so no one would get confused when the refrigerator.
Oh my gosh, that's fine. That's smart.
They said my New Year's was incredibly busy.
Good.
Parties, no celebration really.
Mm-hmm.
Had a stream that I attended that was live past midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Mom went to bed at 8 and my dad watched the YouTube videos on his own.
Sounds very, very chill and relaxing. That's what ours was like. We did not stay up. We actually watched Interstellar. So that was fire. We watched Peter Pan, the original, last night. Mike didn't remember it really, so I remember it.
It's I love ceramic egg holders, but we consume so many eggs that it's nuts. She said we genuinely have 5 dozen and a half cartons.
Oh my goodness. That's wild. Yeah, I think a lot of people use the ceramic egg holders like for when they're baking. Like I was saying, like a lot of recipes call for room put your eggs. So you want to have them on the counter for a little bit. Or if they have chickens and they have eggs like in the cellar, and then you have a couple upstairs, and alright, let's see, one more pull here. How close are we to 4?
22 minutes.
Perfect. Perfect.
Moss said, I'm new and decided to drop in for a minute. What's being made?
What's up, Moss? We are making planters. This guy's got an attached base plate here. Once it dries out a little bit, we'll put drainage holes down at the bottom. So this will be its drainage catch. They're 4 inches by 4 inches. And we're making 2 more of them before we change forms.
Angel said, what sparked your passion for clay art?
Well, kind of fell into doing it originally when I was just doing it for a hobby. Like, took a random elective in school, really liked it. And I did it as a hobby for a while when I left college. I really liked it, and when I met Nick, he saw the potential that I had to be a full-up family business. So we worked together to create Swan City Ceramics.
So the soft-boiled egg originates in the 17th or 18th century under the reign of Ludwig the 15th in France. The nobility started this tradition, and the middle class did copy it.
Oh, interesting. You got a favorite way to cook your egg, Nick? I mean, can deviled egg be an answer?
Yeah.
I think deviled egg's my favorite.
Not a big egg guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I like poached though. No? Yeah.
Hard to say. Mandy did say eggs are consumed daily in this house. My dad are whey protein smoothies after waking up. Dad has eggs and English muffin for breakfast.
Yum.
She said, I skipped breakfast to help me lose weight. Lost 8 pounds in 2 weeks.
Let's go. Nick's kind of said this to me before, but it's like, yeah, the structure of the way that we're taught to eat. Like, I'm not gonna say it's a lie, but it's not necessary for everyone. We don't eat breakfast regularly.
Got hydrocon in the chat.
Hydrocon.
Moss did say, sick, I'm taking a wheel throwing class next semester. I think about making some pots for my clients.
Oh, that's awesome. We have some tutorials on here, and then also, if you ever have any questions, we throw every Tuesday, Thursday, typically, your schedule. You can always come back through. But you'll love it. You'll learn so much. You'll make everything. It'll be awesome.
Moss also said, I didn't know square bats were a thing.
Yeah, they're actually more common than circle bats. I think they're less expensive, straight up. It's easier to cut plastic into a square than a circle. You have like less loss. We have some of these plastic bats, and then we have a lot of square, just MDF wooden bats for smaller stuff.
Angel did say, a beautiful blossom of gifts and romance.
Thank you, Angel.
There said, I gotta eat in the morning. I'm going over to ride my horse.
Ooh.
Oh, almost throw up or get dizzy if I don't.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's different too, you know?
Stacy said, how much are the flower pots?
How much are they? These guys are $45 on the website, I think. I have to double check me on that, but they're on SwanCityCeramics.com. I'm pretty sure they're $45.
Joe said sunny side up or like soft boiled egg for ramen.
Yum. Yeah, I like sunny side up or poached, and then deviled eggs are amazing.
Before the French people eat, especially soft-boiled eggs, the Roman people started to consume eggs as a breakfast. Brewing founds of Roman egg dishes in which they serve.
Dang.
Got KJ Kylie in chat.
KJ! Happy New Year's!
High use guys. It's a fried egg. Cooked medium on the side. Cooked medium on the side of biscuits and gravy.
Ooh, dang. Well, that's a hefty breakfast. Breakfast and gravy.
Mike says soft boiled eggs with mashed potatoes.
Never in my life. That sounds amazing. Everything with mashed potatoes, so.
About 15 minutes away.
Nice. Love it. We have this planter, and we're making one more of this planter, and then we're gonna switch forms. We have a couple big hanging planters to make, a couple whisk holders, and then we'll see how we feel and how far into it we are. But I'm super freaking pumped for this new year, guys. Freaking January's amazing already. Hope you guys are out there getting started on the right foot, you know, the right side of the bed. And if not, tomorrow's a new day. Let's see. Mike said the soft-boiled egg gets peeled and then on the plate mashed in the mashed potatoes and mixed in. It's so yummy, simple, and delicious. Dude, I'm gonna have to try that straight up. I didn't know that was a thing. I love potatoes and I love eggs. Would you say that's a German thing? So I guess I've never heard of that before. Oh my gosh, Mandy said, just thought about Sai and our Eggs Benedict contest. I remember that. We've been thinking of Sai too. We love you, Silas. We know you're killing it. Alright, let's see. Let's do a little exterior. That's a good memory, Mandy. Yeah, if I'm at like a brunch, which never happens, Eggs Benedict is definitely what I'm choosing. Eggs Benedict is the bomb. There we go, perfect. Just get a little bevel, get rid of some of this extra clay we're not gonna need. We'll just trim it away later anyway. I did say I think it is kind of a German thing, but I'd never seen it outside my family. Interesting. Must be maybe it's a family secret. one more. We're using our special bat here. I thought I had one more bat. Guess I don't. Put it on here. Nice. Let's give it a little clean. God, Joe said a good Benny's with a bottomless mimosa. Jeez. Yeah, that'll really do you in, huh? Man, yeah. I used to work this coffee shop job in Philadelphia at the Reading Terminal Market, which is a giant marketplace with lots of different food stalls. And one of the food stalls, man, what was the name of this? I don't think I remember the name of the place, but they had the best eggs Benedict I ever had. And they would change it up like every week, so it would always have like a different type of topping. It was always fresh. It was called Pearl's Oyster Bar. If you're ever out there, go to Pearl's Oyster Bar and get the eggs Benedict for breakfast. Do not disappoint. Mandy said I've never had a mimosa. Always sounded wonderful. Definitely, we've never had like champagne. It's a different kind of, it's like bubbly on steroids. There we go. Center this up. One more time, let's cone in, all the way to the top. And press back down. Nice. A little bit more. Here we go. I don't know if there's more to Joe's message that I'm missing here, but there's many different kinds of Benny's probably. Mandy said, what's even crazier about the memory is that I disappeared after we did eggs at Benedict and came back without planning. My dad had a meal plan to make eggs Benny again, and I associated with him. Aw. Wow. Life happens. Definitely understand, you know. It's nice to have a good memory with a friend though. Alright, we're opening this up. This is the last 4-inch planter. I always said no mimosas, different juices. Bellini, my favorite, I guess. It's peach juice, peach. And champagne, a Bellini. There we go. Getting blinded. Let's see. There we go. Grapefruit juice? Yum, for sure. Oh yeah, grapefruit juice would pair well. I miss having my non-alcoholic palomas. Yeah, juice in general though, like all the sugar. It's a lot of sugar for sure. There we go. Mike said, have you ever tried red sparkling wine? No, I haven't. That sounds good too. Well, I don't even think I knew that was a thing. Nice. Alright. 4 inches and 4 inches. It's freaking perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Nice compression right here on the side. And we're going to come right up underneath here grab that little bit of clay, pull it out, and compress. Nice compression here. And we're gonna collar this in so that it's perpendicular with the interior wall, all the way up. Compress at the rim. Nice. And a swirly on the inside. Finish it off. Make sure it's like actually straight. That would be helpful. Like I said, unfortunately, the acidity of grapefruit flares my dabs and my gourd. Ugh. Acidity is heavy for a lot of people for sure. I've known people that like can't have tomatoes because the acidity is so hard. Just gotta listen to your body. Let's see. All the way underneath, straight through. And pop this one off. I'm gonna need like a little tool. There we go. Nice. All right, how many do we do? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. My favorite number. Let's go. This guy right here. And we got 5 more minutes. So what can we do? 5 minutes. Let's make a whisk holder or 2. We have a couple hanging here. 6 ounces of clay going down. Let's center it up. Nice compression all the way up. Back down. We're going to open this up. Just find the center here. Straight down to the bottom. Maybe about a 1/4 inch. Open it up with lots and lots of compression. This guy is a little whisk holder for a green tea matcha set. And we have a special rib that we made. All the way out, and then collar this in. Grab all this clay right here. Pull that up towards the center. Compression at the top. Just got more time. So a lot of clay right there. Straight up to the top, compress the rim. Go. See, Mike said I drank it on New Year's. I like red wine and the red sparkling wine. It tastes so much better than normally white sparkling, really. Interesting. If I ever have the opportunity, I'll try it. Joe did say I only like red sparkling. I didn't know about this. Don't really drink too much anyway. Alright, pushing into the rib from the center. Create this form that we designed. I have to make a new one of these cards too. I'm getting pretty crummy. Let's see. Nice. Still good though. And on the other side, get a little undercut. And then we're just gonna clean it up with a sponge right down here. This whole area. Soften the top. Get the slurry off so we can move it. So in my experience, if you have a piece on the wheel and you want to move it somewhere else, you want that piece to not have any wet clay on it. So we use that tool, that rib, just to get rid of that super wet clay. And then you want dry hands too. Let's get dry, non-clay filled hands, ideally. Give ourselves a little board. We wired it off. And then we can easily move it. Nice. Let's do that as many times as we can before our break. Mandy would say, yep, Dad can't have tomatoes. When I'm able, I miss having chili. Just have tomato-less chili, just like bean chili. It's a bunch of beans and, we can do beans and, like peppers, pepper chili. Dang, that's a bummer for sure. Oh, Joe did say I don't drink much either. It's more of an occasional thing. Yeah. New Year's is a good occasion. Alright, nice compression all the way through here, and then we're going to collar it back in so we can start a pull. Pull this clay up towards the center. There's still a lot of clay down here. You can feel it. Bring that up a bit. This is just 6 ounces of clay too. Very small amount of clay. To make these little tiny holders. There we go. Let's solidify our bottom ring and then start pushing out. Into our rib. Bring that all the way up. Nice. These do not get trimmed on the wheel. We just smooth them out by hand and stamp them individually. So it's really nice to have this undercut. That helps a lot with trimming. Nice and smooth, looks good. And then the last thing I'm gonna do here, get rid of all of that extra slurry that would be on there. Like I said, tomato sauce is like spaghetti Napoli. It's not possible for me tomato paste or tomato soup.
All right.
I'm sorry.
4 o'clock. Move. Move.
Smells good.
All right, I'm shutting the stream down.
Oh man, guys.
Shout out to everyone who is watching the stream. You're watching the wrong stream.
Sorry.
If you want to be a part of the chat, go to our YouTube channel because this stream is ending, but we're still streaming on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Go to our YouTube channel, join the other stream.
Come over, guys. Let's go.